Your home is worth two different numbers, one that makes you money and the other can kill your deal. And there's this big misunderstanding that comes up all the time when someone's thinking about selling their home. It's the difference between what a buyer is willing to pay and what the bank says your home is worth. Because those two numbers, they're often very different. And if you don't understand how market value and appraised value work, it's really easy to get frustrated, or worse, leave money on the table without even knowing it. So let's walk through this real quick. Market value is what someone's willing to pay. And that's it. It's emotional, it's competitive, and honestly, it changes all the time with whatever mood the market may be in at that time. A lot of it comes down to how the buyer feels. Do they think the home will go fast? Are other people circling? Are they afraid to lose it? I've seen homes go well over $100,000 over the asking price just because two or more buyers fell in love with it. And that wasn't logic, that was emotion, and that was desire. Now, appraised value, that's different. That's the number the bank's working off of. It's based on what's already sold. Homes that closed 30, 60, sometimes even 90 days ago. The appraiser doesn't care how many offers you got. They're not impressed by your staging or the memories you've created in your home. If the data doesn't support the price, it's not going into their report. Now let me give you a quick example. I had a listing in Willow Glen that got 7 offers in the first week. We went into contract at $175,000 over the list price. But when the appraisal came in, it was 40 grand under the contract price. Now the buyer still wanted the house, but we had a problem. Were they going to make up the difference? Was the seller going to come down on their contract price? Or was the whole deal about to fall apart with the buyer walking away? And that's why this matters, because if the buyer's using a loan, the lender's not going to go off of what the buyer offered. You're only getting financing based on the appraised value. And when those numbers don't line up, that's when things get sticky. Let me stop you for a second, just say, this is exactly the kind of stuff I help our clients understand up front. My name's Kip and I've been a licensed broker here in Silicon Valley for over 20 years. Besides being a top producing agent, I've also managed an office for the #1 brokerage in the country. And I say all that just to let you know this is what I do every day. I help buyers and sellers navigate stuff like this before it becomes a problem. So maybe you're just wondering, why not just price it high and see what happens? And that's a totally fair question. But here's the catch. If the buyer's getting a loan and the appraisal comes in low, now you're renegotiating. Or worse, you're sitting on the market after they cancel the contract and move on. And on the flip side, you might be thinking, well, let's just price it at whatever the appraiser might say. Play it safe. I get that too. But the thing is, that could mean underpricing, because appraisers are always looking backward and the market, it moves forward. So here's how you can approach it. We price it based on what the market is doing right now. Not just what's sold, but what's pending, what's active, what's been sitting with no offers. The smartest owners understand that the buyers have other options, and the key is to make your home stand out from the competition on day one. And if we expect multiple offers, we talk through options, whether it makes sense to ask for an appraisal contingency waiver or have buyers commit to covering that gap. Because at the end of the day, market value is based on emotion. Appraised value is based on math. When they match, great. But when they don't, that's where a great agent steps in and helps you keep your deal on track. And if you're starting to think about selling or even just getting curious about it, I've put together a free seller PDF that breaks all of this down. It covers how to price your home right, how to avoid common missteps, and how to position to win in today's market. You can download that below. No pressure, no cost. And if you've got specific questions about your home, feel free to reach out. Always happy to talk through it with you. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.
Hey guys, for more content similar to this, smash that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you next time.